This is the vPod vibration meter. This is in the series of the vPod series. We have a vPod Lite, vPod, and vPod 2. If you look at the vPod, we have 4 buttons. We have hold, gain, average, peak, and bearing. The reason to use the hold is if your readings are moving around a lot, you just press and hold the button called hold, and it will freeze the display. So that's convenient. We have a gain for high precision applications, which will give you another decimal place. Next, we have the average peak button. When you push that, it will give you the average peak value. And then finally, we have the bearing button. The bearing button is designed for measuring bearings, where it will filter out the low frequencies such as misalignment and unbalance. This is ideal for measuring things where you want to measure the bearing only. The vPod series has the 4 buttons, and in this case what we will discuss is the hold, gain, average, peak, and bearing. So if we look at the hold button, as we shake the accelerometer, you can see that it's moving around a lot, and if we push the hold button, it will actually freeze the display. So let's watch that. And notice that the icon on the left looks like a little camera, but it is actually the freeze icon. And then to just unfreeze it, you just push the button again and it will unfreeze the display. Next, we'll discuss the average mode. By pushing the button, you'll see that it has an average icon. And as we shake the accelerometer, it will provide the moving average of the values as it's measuring. If we go ahead and push the average peak button again, you'll notice that the icon will change once again. So let's go ahead and watch that. Notice that it's now in the peak hold mode. So it's going to capture the maximum value. So as you shake it, it will just log and hold the maximum value. So in this case, we have 728 microns or micrometers peak to peak. Push the button once again, and it will resume back to the normal operation. Finally, we have the bearing function, and when we are in the bearing mode, it will filter out the low frequencies. So as you can see, shaking the accelerometer here slowly, it's not changing the display at all. So it will only capture the higher frequencies that you would get for measuring the bearings. In this video, I want to talk about the vPod series of vibration meters and using the gain function. The point of the gain function is to improve the resolution of the meter by 1 decimal place. And the gain function is located right here. If you notice, the accelerometer is placed on the ground with a foam in between the ground and the accelerometer for isolation. So to turn on the gain mode, just push that, and now you'll notice that the reading is improved by 1 decimal place. And by looking at the meter, you can see that the noise floor is actually fairly quiet. So it is ideal for measuring low vibration. So this meter can be used for measuring high precision machine tools that require high resolution, and this meter is designed and is ideal for this type of application. So check out the vPod series of meters and the gain function. Thank you.